Greetings, my lovelies. It has been brought to my attention through multiple people that we have been having multiple catastrophic airplane and jets and aerial craft type disturbances lately. In this last week, we've had multiple crashes between planes and themselves and other planes and many fatalities. I would like to first give my condolences to those who have lost people in these flights. I know this is a time of grief and grieving for you, and I would not wish that on anyone. And since it has come across that we have had so many in the last week, not one crash, not two crashes, multiple crashes in the United States for what seems to be no apparent reason. It is, I was asked by one to do a reading and see if I could get a higher message from the ancestral realm and from the other realms of higher beings to see if I could get clarification on why at this time these planes are having such catastrophic movements. So, first, I would like to leave a space for silence to give honor to those who are no longer in the physical realm. And I am sending energy to them so that they are able to move forward in the ancestral realm without fear and without pain. Okay, so let's see. What message does the ancestral realm and the realms of the heavenly bodies, the realms of the gods have for why this is happening? Why such great loss of life? Why so much chaos in the last week having to do with planes? This is a planetary thing. It is not necessarily the planes. The electromagnetic field is being uh, tampered with from solar winds and other planetary energies changing the molecular uh, forecast is what I'm hearing. That anything man-made that is run from electronics is going to have its problems during this time, and that we should not be surprised if we do not have more electronic problems throughout the year. That these these crashes were caused by electrical disturbances that changed the trajectory of how these airplanes were supposed to go and where they were supposed to fly. And it just, these machines are just moving too quickly to be able to correct their course and stop from colliding into things. So, yes, there's going to be a lot more electronic disturbances, and we need to move to a point where we need to be able to not rely so heavily on these electronic devices, and we need to move back to nature. Now, now that we know why, or the why of the situation, is it safe to continue flying at this time? This was a question that was brought to me by a friend of mine. Is it okay to fly at this time? It is still generally safe to fly at this time. Um, there's going to be, I would say in the next couple months, you're still fairly safe uh, to, what I'm getting is that there isn't going to be any major solar flares in the next couple months. So, so yes, feel free for the next month or so to go and take those flights that you're going to take. But uh, just know that there are going to be more solar flares throughout this year and more uh, terrestrial and extraterrestrial energies amping up and interfering with the electronics. So at this time, if you feel the need to switch your flight to a train or a bus ride or just driving, I would probably go that route instead of flying just to be extra safe. This what message was not meant to be doom and gloom, but it is what it is, and we need to get back to nature. See you soon, my lovelies.